We're here with Jeffrey Davis of Cambridge Realty Capital Companies, a real expert in financing. Jeffrey, tell us about some of the creative solutions out there, since we all know how difficult the economy is when it comes to funding housing and healthcare projects.
You're right, the environment has been incredibly difficult, and unfortunately it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. But what we've been able to do is focus very narrowly on nursing homes and assisted living buildings and come up with solutions that in the past might not have been very popular, but in today's world they're extremely popular. And the majority of what we've been doing is using the HUD 232 program, which is a program that came out of the New Deal environment in the 30s that was designed to be, if you will, the program that was there when all the private capital sectors weren't available. And guess what? That's the kind of environment we have right now. So the program's been very popular. We've been financing nursing homes for 15 or 20 years during all sorts of different economic cycles. But today's cycle, where a majority of the private capital has exited, this HUD program is really almost like a lifeline, if you will, for all sorts of small and large owners nationwide.
What's the government's role now, and how can it be improved?
Well, what the government does is they have a program, they have different types of housing programs. And within their housing program, which is the Department of Housing and Urban Development, they have a program specifically for licensed nursing homes and assisted living facilities. The program works very well. It's both for refinancing existing facilities as well as new construction. Unfortunately, in this environment, the program is so popular that even though the program is available, because of its popularity, it's almost like, like a dance or a party or a nightclub, that the line keeps circling around the block and circling around the block and circling around the block. So I think what the government could do is continue focusing on what they're doing, but possibly increase their staff and manpower so that they can make the program available for all those people that are eligible to participate in the program.
Now, if you don't qualify for HUD financing options, what other options are there?
There are other options, Ravi. Unfortunately, they're more challenging and they might take more time, or you might not even qualify for those options today. Commercial banks still are very, entrenched in providing financing for nursing homes and assisted living buildings. There's also different types of financial institutions, credit companies, healthcare REITs, other entities like that. Unfortunately, most of these people only want to participate in existing cash flowing buildings, if you will. So, what I think is very important for people is to qualify for these programs. It's really turning inward versus looking outward. You've got to try to make your building present itself as well as it can to the bankers and financial people that are your audience. And the way to do that is focus 100% on your operations, focus on your physical appearance of your building, and really focus on putting a package together that shows your building in the best light, and then when you access these people, responding to all the different questions they have. Sometimes people come up with these conceptions that there's no money available, or such and such a lender or investor didn't look at my property the right way, and they forget that that working with any bank, lender, investor is a partnership. And they come to your opportunity with money and wanting to invest, but you've got to go halfway and provide all the data, make sure your property presents in the right way as possible, so that you're giving them what they need just like they're giving you what you need.